Hey guys, I am back again with another video. So this will be another video game collection update. It's kind of early in the morning and my voice is kind of sore from yesterday, but I really wanted to make this video showing you the stuff that I got from the swap meet on Saturday. Overall, I got quite a few stuff, some really nice additions to the collection. Also, there's one event that happened during my times there. There was actually a vendor that he was particularly selling video games and comic books, and he had some video games there that I wanted to get for my collection. And there was like, I think, two or three people waiting for the other guy, I guess, in that booth, like, was selling games, I guess, because the guy that was there, it wasn't his, it was like his cousins or brothers, but I'll tell you that when I get to the games. So right now, let's show you guys the pickups. So pretty much I got these in like piles, so I'll go by pile to pile. So the first stack, I was able to get these games right over here, and I'll go one by one. We have Turtles in Time for the Super Nintendo with the manual itself. This is actually a replacement of the one that I have originally. The one that I have has the the top part of here is kind of faded, and the sticker is also faded as well. So this will be a replacement to the one that I have, and I actually have the manual for it now. So eventually I'll try to find the box for it. So got that. These two were actually thrown in because he did not have the games for them. We have Tiger Heli and Mike Tyson's Punch Out. And I think, let's see, this one is not complete. I mean, like, this doesn't have the manual, and I think this one does. I guess it's just the poster. So, but overall, I got these thrown in the collection. And lastly, I got Landstalker for the Genesis. This was like $6, and it is not complete. It doesn't have the manual, just the game. But overall, for $6, I picked it up. Next, we have a PSP game, Metal Slug Anthology. I think this has all the Metal Slugs. It has 1 through 6. There could be like some obscure ones, but I think this is the entire collection. So I got this for like, I think, $8. For the stack, I think I paid like, I think 35 bucks for that. Next, I have these Genesis games, these 4 Genesis games, and these were, oh, that is not part of it. You did not see that. So had these 4 Genesis games right here, and these were $5 a piece. And this lady had a huge bucket of Genesis games, and I pretty much sifted through the ones that I wanted to get, and she had quite a few stuff there. But I got these 4 just because these are kind of obscure. Well, not really, like some of them are, and some of them I wanted to add. So we have Deadly Moves, and these are all complete for the Genesis. Predator 2, Elysia Dragoon. This one is actually my second copy. This one is much better than the one that I have, so I'm going to switch that out. And Batman Returns. So I got those for $20. So 4 for all that. And next vendor, I got Sega Saturn game Virtual Cop. This one was $5. I picked it up just for the reason because I don't really got any Sega Saturn games. My collection for it is pretty much small, and usually you can't find these in the wild as much, and if you do, it's mostly like football or golf games, I guess. So for $5, I picked it up. I actually have the gun for it, but my TV can't play it. So, got some PlayStation 1 games. We got Tekken 3 and Soul Blade. One of the biggest mistakes that I had when I went to the swap meet was not checking the CDs inside the jewel case. Tekken 3 is complete. It has the game, but Soul Blade is not complete. Doesn't have the game, so it's kind of my fault on my part. So next time I will have to check if I ever encounter these. I'll have to check these more thoroughly. And I spent $4 for the two. These are $2 a piece. Next, there was this lady. She had like some sort of like not only like a blowout sale. Like pretty much all of her stuff was like $1, $2, depending on the item. And she had this stack of loose CDs, DVDs, and games in one pile. And she was saying it was not $10, 10 for $1. So I pretty much sifted through all of them, and I got like 12, and she didn't mind. I still paid $1 for all of these, so I will go one by one. Not really great. Army Men Sarge's Heroes 2. The Incredible Hulk. This one I was kind of happy to get. Gundam Battle Assault 2. Ready to Rumble Boxing. Gundam Side Stories 0079. Fighting Force. I remember playing this game on the Nintendo 64. Crash Bandicoot 2. Gex. See, Jurassic Park Warpath. Spyro Ripto's Rage. Army Men 3D. Army Men World War Final Front. So those were the 12 that I got for $1. Overall, really good bundle. Just gives me a chance to actually try these out. Some of them are kind of scratched, so I will probably have to get these resurfaced eventually. And lastly, I have these stack of games. I really wanted for some reason. I waited for like 30 minutes. Kind of sad, but these were the games that, well, these three, well, there's like 5 right here, but the 3 out of the 5, these were the ones that I wanted. And there was this guy that was also waiting. He had his stack, and pretty much the stack that he has was the stuff that I wanted to get. And I didn't know that he had a stack on the side, so I was picking off, his stack without even noticing. And he told me, like, dude, like, that's my stack. Like, I claimed those first. So it was, I didn't know. I was really ecstatic that I found these, but I put them back. I didn't want to be a jerk and just like take it from him because he was there first. But there was this pile that I guess was the leftovers of the stuff that he didn't want, and I was able to find like 2 other games that I wanted to get, and this was the part when he became a jerk about it. He the 2 games that I picked up from the pile that he didn't like, he sifted through. He was like, no, those 2 were also the ones that I wanted to get. So I didn't know, like, I was like, whatever. I just put it to the side. I didn't put it to his pile. I just put it to the side. And what he did is he came over, he took those 2 games and put it on his pile. So I was like, whatever. I waited. I wanted to see how much he was gonna get for. I think he had like, 8 games that he had in a pile plus like some manuals. But we waited. He waited like for like an hour. I was there after him, and I waited for like, I think, 30 minutes. And pretty much I didn't really give up. I really wanted to look more in the swap meet. So I left for a bit, but I had it in my mind that the guy that was selling the video games would be there, because it was only Apparently there were two people that was running the booth, and one of them didn't know how much the games cost, so apparently he was waiting for either his friend or his brother to come back to like do like the whole business with the games. That didn't happen. Apparently, his brother or cousin or something had to go to work, so it was just the other guy. So, long story short, the guy that had his own stack, he was kind of frustrated, and he just left. And pretty much, I dove in and got the stuff that I wanted to get, and he really hooked me up. The guy there hooked me up. He had to text his brother or cousin of the prices, and pretty much he gave me like a $10. He knocked down like $10, $5 off per game, and that was really cool. So these were the games that I got. I'm not gonna tell you the price, but these are, I guess, really like I get whatever. Anyways, we got Boogerman for the Sega Genesis. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. These two were the ones that were the pile. Like this wasn't the pile that he had. These were the already left and already picked through, and apparently he claimed these two for some reason out of nowhere. But just to spite them, just to spite him, I guess I really wanted them. I have these two for the Super Nintendo, but not for the Genesis, so I picked. So that's the reason why I wanted it. But I got that. I have Contra or Super C for the NES. This one is not complete, but it has all the inserts and the protective case for it, I guess. But I have the game for it, so this is technically complete when I get my game out. So I got that. We got Maniac Mansion. And this one, I had to put a protective case on it because it was, there's like a rip on the back, but River City Ransom. And it's complete, I think. It has the manual and the game. I think it came with a poster, I'm not too sure, but the game, like all the games itself, they're like really mint. It looks like it hasn't been touched at all. It's just the box has some wear and tear, but overall, really, really happy to actually have this in my collection. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the stuff that I got. Hopefully I'll have another video sometime soon. But anyways, hope you guys like watching my video, and I'll see you guys later.